on the last paycheck end date, so on. Then, based on that, we will prepare a query. I'm talking in general. We will prepare a query. Once we prepare the query, we will decide which type of file it is. It's a comma separated version, text file, so on. Then, once we decided, okay, this is a kind of file, that means the layout we are designing, later we will print it. Here also the same. The data logic we have to define, the layout we have to define, translation we have to perform. All these things we will perform under the name of XML publisher. The report will come out like this. Separation of data extraction process from the report layout. Here the report layout and data extraction both are different. Common desktop applications like Word and Acrobat are used for creating templates, making it user-friendly. Yes, we can use the Microsoft Word or Acrobat Reader to prepare the templates. Templates in the sense, my employee ID should be at the top of the page, department ID should be adjacent to the employee ID, address should be bottom of the page, so on. So you can decide yourself. With a single template, you can generate multiple reports in many formats. All these are the output formats. Multiple languages supported. Navigation. Yes, where is the navigation of XML publisher? Already told you it's a reporting tool. That's why it's available in the main menu reporting tools XML publisher. Now, try to navigate the XML publisher by using frontend. Data source. Here, in the XML publisher, first point we have to discuss about the data source. Source of the data. Where you are getting the data? Where you are getting the data, first point. Generally, we will get the data by writing the SQL. Simple. Reporting tools, XML publisher. Data source. Here is the data source. How many data sources are available here? If you are trying to add a new value, connected query, EPS query, XML file. All these are the sources of data. Now, we are going to create a data source. Before that, we have to define that. We have to decide like which data source we are going to use. It's an XML file, or it's a connected query, or it's a PS query. Let us say, for today's transaction, I decided I'm going to use PS query. In the reporting tools, PS query is also available in the reporting tool, and the PS query is very helpful in creating the queries. Generally, if you are not that much familiar or not that much proficient in creating the queries, let us imagine you are trying to join multiple tables. You don't know, maybe sometimes you will do some mistakes in writing queries. That's why you can use this query manager to build your queries. Even in the SQL, even in the application engine, if you are building any complex queries, you can build up here. Record name. Let us say I'm using job record. Otherwise, let's say I'm using personal data record first. This is the personal data record. Add the record. And from this record, I am selecting employee ID, name, otherwise employee ID, first name, last name, and birth date, date of birth. I am selecting all these things. Okay, marital status. I'm selecting all these fields. Generally, here you can see the SQL, view SQL. The SQL got generated here. Now, select A dot employee, A dot last name, A dot first name, marital status. Now, I'm selecting one more table which I'm going to join now. Job table. This is the job table I'm joining. Join to filter and get additional fields, standard join. Do you know the concept of join in database, Madhuri?
Yeah.
How many joins are there?
Inner
How
join.
many types of join? Yeah, go ahead.
The joins, equi-joins.
What is inner join?
Like when you join fields within the tables.
Okay, what is the difference between left order and right order joins?
I don't remember exactly.
No problem.
Yeah.
Might be they will ask some questions on this. Why? Because if they are asking about reporting, they may ask some questions on the joins also. Okay, try to get some part on it.
Okay.
Join the record with personal data. Both are having a common key field employed as the criteria. Now, an effective date criteria has been automatically added for this effective dated record. Job is effective dated, right? That's why effective dated criteria is added. From the job, I am selecting department ID, job code, HR status. Okay, next, location. Company. All these things I am capturing through the job table. Now view the SQL. A SQL got generated here. Now, if you run this, it will give you the data also. Here like this. It will give you the data here. All these are the data. Employee ID, last name, first name, marital status, birthday, department ID, job code, HR status, location, company. You understood, Madhi? This is for you? Yeah. Now, Venkat, I would like to display only active employees. Fine. Add a criteria here. Criteria. Add criteria. For a field, you are adding the criteria. Add it. What is the field you are trying to add? HR status. Job data, show fields, HR status. Equals to, there is a constant available for HR status, active and inactive. I am selecting active. Okay. Now view the SQL. Here it's added one more criteria. If you run it, only active employees will come here. Now, I'm adding one more table. Let us say I'm adding savings plan. Join the record. With job table I'm joining. Employee ID, employee ID, both are matching, I'm adding. Again, it's effective dated. From here, I'm capturing the plan type, coverage, begin date and end date, benefit plan, and one second. Amount field is there. Okay, flag deduction amount. All this information is here. If you click on the SQL, the entire SQL got generated for you here. If you run the SQL, it will gives you the data here like this. Next, I'm expecting only the I'm adding one more criteria, like my field coverage elect. We know about the field. We use this field in our transaction whenever we are practicing the app engine. Only elected rows only. Then we use the SQL here. Here you will see the coverage elect equal to E. Now if you run it will shows you the information like this. Coverage elect equal to E. This is the information I am planning. Coverage end date is not generating anything, then why don't we remove it? We can remove it. Coverage end date. You can delete from here. View the SQL. Click on the run. Here you will see the data like this. Now, fine. I am satisfied with my data. Save it. Save my SQL. Save my query. Here I am saving my query. So let us say benefit data. Here the query type is the user query, and the query owner, please change it to public. Why? Because if you are making your private query, you are only authorized person to run the query. It depends on your user choice. You can click on it. IBM benefit data. Now, if you click on the run, you can download this particular data into Excel, into XML also. This download to XML is not available in 9.0. We are using 9.1 version. That's why it's available, this option also. Now I am downloading this concept to XML. Let us say here, if you open that particular document, it will be available like this. This is the XML data. XML tags, all these are XML tags. Now, here, where is it? XML. Here is the one. Oh, one sec. Okay, this is my file. Now, what's our next step? In the next step, once we created the data source, here we will add the data source, and we have to install. In real time, it's not required, but in our local machines, we have to install one separate plugin for our Microsoft Word, where we can got the plugin within the XML publisher itself. Here you will see the setup design helper. You can click on this plugin, automatically it will ask to download it. The zip file will be downloaded like this, xmlp_desktop. Once you unzip it, it will come like this. You can install this plugin. Once you install this plugin, automatically your Microsoft Word will display one special add-on here, add-ins. This is the BA Publisher add-in. In a normal Microsoft Word, I think here, okay, here also I added, that's why in your machine I think it's not available add-ins. But here the add-ins are available. Once you install this design helper. What is the purpose of the design helper? We are creating the template. Let us say we have the data with us. We already downloaded the data. Now, tools, here, sorry, data, load XML data. I'm loading my XML data. Already I have a sample here. This is my navigation bar. Click on open. Data loaded successfully. Insert table wizard. Which type of form you are expecting? It's a tabular form, or free form. If you are going with the table data set, all these are the informations we are going to display here. You can adjust this order also: employee ID, first name, last name, marital status, birth date, marital status, department ID, job code, so on. So click on next. If you would like to change the data in any type of form, grouping, sorting, here I am changing it to serial number, not row number is my label. Like this. Click on finish. Your data will be displayed like this. If you go to the preview in HTML, okay, one second. First, try to save it as. Save as. In the folder I'm saving it as IBM data.rtf, rich text format, not RTF here, rich text format. Click on save. Now go to the preview in HTML. It will display us the data preview like this. It will display the report like this. It's a preview. Now just save your template. This is called template. Venkat, I would like to use some different templates. Absolutely. You can remove this one. You can insert a new table wizard. It's a form wizard. The same I'm using here. Let us say serial number. Click on finish. Like this, it will display. Okay, sorry. Even you can adjust this form like this. That means to display a gap in between the employee's information. Now save it and go to the preview on HTML. It will display like this. Like this, it will display. Employee information here. Now it's just a preview where we can run the report. Here, once we created the report template, then next what we will do, we will go to the XML publisher, data source I'm creating now. Add a new value. My data source type is the PS query. My data source ID is IBM Ben. Here, this is my PS query name. Add it. Here, benefit data active, and here sample data file you would like to load it or not. Just save it. You can upload the file also, sample data file. Here, this is the one, XML file. You just save it. Now your data source is ready. Now I am going to my next step. What was that? It's a report definition. We need a navigation. User needs a navigation to run the report. Report definition is the one. Here we are creating the report definition. Add a new value. Report name, like let's say IVM underscore benef. Data source type is the PS query, and my data source ID is, here is the one, benefit data. Add it. Once you enter into this definition, report definition, here you will see the description of your report, like let's say benefit report data. Report status is in progress. Report category ID, please always prefer all user, even in real time. Template type, which type of template we are using? RTF template. How many template types are available? PDF template, EPX template, XSL template. But in real time also, if you are creating the template by your own, you will create RTF template generally. Next, template. Here, template ID. Just I am using this template ID. You can define number of template ID under one template. Now, 1 second. I will start my procedural server. Here, template file. We have to upload our template. Here. This is my template file. Here like this. Just save it. Once you saved, please change the status to active in the template level and in the definition level. Once you define both are in active, then only your report will run in the front end. Now you are done. Next, we cleared these template concepts, and in the output, here you will see which type of output. HTML is my default option. You can define the PDF also, default like this. All these are the output and the properties of your report. Next, security. Is there any such type of user restriction you would like to use? Those are the things. Next, where we can run the report. In XML publisher, query report scheduler. Here, add a new value. Whatever we designed so far, like let's say, whatever we designed so far, it's a data source, report IDs, everything, all those are run control parameters for XML publisher process. My report name, IBM, 1 second. IBM benef. Whenever I given that, the template ID is came by default. Now I can select my today's date. Now you can click on run. You can click on OK. What type of process we are running now? We are running a type of process, it's XML publisher. Now your process is running here, process monitor. You can monitor your process as like as what we did in our application engine and zip codes. Observe carefully one thing, Madhuri, here. In the entire process of generating this report, we have not used any type of coding, right?
Yeah.
Have you understood this process?
Yeah.
It's a success. Posted. Go to the details. Generally, in the view log and trace, we can see the output files also. But in the report kind of thing, XML reports, you won't see output report here. Generally, the output report is available in report manager here. Report manager, not in the process monitor, and the report manager. In the report manager, go to the administration. Here you will see your report. In the front end, it's not supporting me, but in the back end, you will see the report definition. This is the report which is generated. It's not a data file, it's a report. You understood the concept of data file and report, right?
Yeah.
Earlier we discussed about it. Is it clear, Madhuri, about XML publisher?
Yeah.
This is one way of reporting. Even users can do this. Even functional consultants can do this. Now, one more way of reporting here, I will show you. I think we discussed about this module, right? Performance management. You remember it?
No, we didn't discuss.
Okay. Okay, not a problem. I will show you one navigation. It's a self-service, performance documents, current documents. There is a structure available on this page. Generally, it's a kind of structure where we can see this kind of structure here. This is the structure. Here, if I click on this button, view printable evaluation, automatically one PDF document will be generated here. Here like this. Observe carefully. Both are same: performance document, performance criteria, Vital Logic Director of Finance, performance document. Got it?
Yeah.
Section 1, max team lead activities, role 1, team lead, role 2. Got it? Section 2 is max competencies. That means whatever the data is there on the page, all the data is deployed into, all this data is available to print through this document. Got it? How this document is generated? This document is generated with the help of XML publisher. Venkat, how can you say it's generated through the XML publisher? APPR base is the component. If you open the particular component here, in the people code assignment, we haven't discussed this module, Madhuri?
No.
Okay, Madhuri, I will do one thing. I will try to send you one people code assignment, which is my previous student's recording. Okay, please review that.
Okay.
Here is the page, and here is the subpage. Here is the button, view printable evaluation. Here is the people code for that. In this people code, observe carefully. This is the statement. What was the statement? Import. What is this import? It is calling the application packages here. What is this application package? PS, XP, report, definition, manager. Here they are using this concept and they are calling the report definition. What is the report definition they are calling? EP underscore EVAL. You understood my point? That means some report definition is already there for these kinds of transactions. Let us say I am moving to that particular navigation, reporting tools, XML publisher, report definition. Which way of searching? It's a report name is EPEVAL. Yes, it's available. It's a kind of reports available. It's a OID Z performance management. It's a template of is RTF. Can we see the template? Absolutely. Here is the template. Otherwise, here you can check the template download also. If you open it, it will show you like this. Transaction title, page title, all these things. Got it?
Yeah.
That means already they designed one template here. Based on the template, if we are generating any report, it's generating like that. Now, here, let us say I'm changing the template. Like this. Just imagine. Now, I'm using some save as command here, desktop, test kind of thing. Let's say like this. Okay. Now, here is my document. Now, I am adding one more report here. I am uploading that particular report here. Template, test template here. Upload it. It's uploaded. Save it. It's saved. Now I am changing it to active. Now it's active, right? It's save it. Here, make it as inactive and make it as active. It's saved. Now this is saved, right?
Yeah.
Now I'm moving back to the particular navigation, self-service. Okay, performance management, current affairs. Here, if I am trying to run the report now, it will run. Observe carefully. It is, we disturbed it, right?
Yeah.
You understood my point?
Yeah.
Maybe if your client is asking, this is already existing functionality in my performance management. Let us imagine my client is asking like a question, why don't you display a logo here, company logo? It's a printable document. You're getting my point?
Yeah.
It's a change. That means whenever you are talking about the XML publisher in interviews, tell them, yes, I know the concept of XML publisher in the front end. We need a data source, we need a report definition. For the data source, I use the PS query and we generated a report. One point of view. Second point of view, one more type of XML publisher also I work, which is involving the people code on performance management.
Okay.
Then there, my client is requested to display one image, client logo on the report document. That's why we changed the template. We modified the template. Getting my point?
Yeah.
Like that. This concept we will discuss more, like let's say, this is the application packages. We will discuss about the application packages tomorrow, not today. We will discuss about this tomorrow.
I mean, only one component is there like this.
No, it's not like that. Just I've given you one example. Maybe in some other components also you will see.
Okay.
They define. I know about it, that's why I explained you.
Okay.
The in-depth discussion about that particular module, performance management, I will send you. The recorded session is already available. I will send you. Please try to understand that concept.
Okay.
Is it clear, Madhuri?
Yeah.
Tomorrow we will discuss about that concept, application packages.
Okay.
Okay? If you are ready, everything you are ready, let's remind me. I will try to take a mock-up session.
Okay. What
Not
session?
now, mock-up session, mock-up interviews.
What is that?
No, let's say, if you would like to attend, as an interviewer, I will interview.
Oh, okay.
I
Okay.
will take an interview.
Okay.
If you are interested. Let's see. First, try to complete everything. I
Yeah.
can give you one simple suggestion. Topic-wise, We discussed about application design, we discussed about people code, we discussed about app engine, CI, file layout, STR, XML publisher, query, right? So on so topics we discussed. Please start your review on each and every topic. Let's say today you started application designer. Try to review it. Review in the sense, open the application designer. Try to understand what you know so far.
Okay.
Just like a revision kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, please start to it.
Okay.
Even if you forgot the basics, even you try to figure it out, it's not done, then try to drop me an email. We will discuss it. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Chalo, have a good night.
Thank you.
Thank you.